two, three, four. I'm a punk rock prom queen. Brown paper magazine. Hotter than you've ever seen. Everywhere and in between. I'm a 10-ticket through ride. Don't you wanna come inside? A 5-star triple threat. Hardest of the hard to get. No one's little red carpet. Ain't seen nothing like it yet. 6 whole hours and 5 long days. For all your lies to come undone. And those 3 small words were way too late. 'Cause you can't see that I'm the one.
Private jets, limousines, luxury suites, and millions of adoring fans. Join us as we travel into the world of the rock star with the cast and crew of the new film, Josie and the Pussycats. Plus, get an intimate look behind the scenes with Josie Cam.
Rock and roll!
No need for tickets. You've got a Backstage Pass.
We're having a blast in this movie. I mean, like, you know, performing these songs and being this band, being Josie and the Pussycats, you know, with our ears and our tails, like, we really feel like we are a band, kind of. And it's so much fun because I think everyone has that secret, like, rock star desire. And we're kind of living out that dream, which is so much fun.
Oh, that was good!
Rock and roll lifestyle. It's a lot of fun.
I've always been a closet rock star since I was little. My mom has 1,000,001 stories of her walking in on me in the living room, jamming to something or other. Yo, this is so fly. Whoever's watching this, I know wants to be a rock star, has been practicing air guitar all their lives like I have, and they're preparing for such a role, but I got it, so I'm a rock star.
Oh my God, to be a part of a rock band? Are you kidding? Oh, I'd love to do that.
Pretty much. I could usually do it better. It's just I feel so conscious being that you're here and all that.
We're both super frustrated rock stars, and you will see us between takes, like, walking over to the guitars and picking them up.
If there's a drum set, I'll be playing it. Yeah. Everybody on the crew plays.
Everyone's
you just see,
frustrated
there's a
musician.
guitar sitting somewhere and we have a little break, somebody will be playing it, and they'll be good. The hard thing is going to be getting people to get off the stage.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Real nice.
Thanks for coming out. You're a great crowd.
We're this garage band, and our dream is to get a record deal.
You know, all things considered, I'd say this was our best show yet.
These girls have each other, and they're a little family, they're a little gang. They're really into their music, and they're really into their individuality. They totally stand out from where they live.
Look! Skanky had a rock show and nobody came.
Hey, did you guys all coordinate before you left the house, or are you wearing the same thing by accident?
At least we're not wearing stupid bunny ears.
They're not funny, they're leopard. And they're not stupid, they're special. We're special.
Yeah, special ed.
We are discovered by a man who literally drops out of thin air into our small town of Riverdale.
Alan Cumming plays Wyatt Frame, who is my assistant at Mega Records. And De Jour's the boy band that Wyatt bullies.
This kind of love is wrong, but you know it feels so right.
I love De Jour, actually. Their songs are really, really great.
Moving wide, leave the light on, baby, and unlock your back door. I'll be coming through that way tonight to love you for sure.
Lying on your bed, staring up at the moon. You got me crazy, gotta love you soon.
Something happens with the boy band.
Wyatt? Yes. Could you make me talk to Marco about him always doing my face? You remember in the what video I established the face? Well, ever since then, every time you see Marco, he's doing the face, and it's mine. You look at him on TRL, hi Carson. You look at him on the Kids' Choice Awards, this is ours, thanks. And then right here on the cover of 17 magazine, hi little girl, beauty secrets. It's my face. It's my face.
Oh, hey, Travis, am I doing your face? Because God forbid I do your face, because it's such a good face.
He's an A&R man from the record company, and he has to find another band.
I'll have a new band for you first thing in the morning, I swear.
And so he is driving along in this place, and he just discovers Josie and the Pussycats literally on the street.
This is impossible. Where the hell am I supposed to find them?
It's the most genius scene. We're all in the street with our instruments and out of breath. He picks up a CD case. We fill it perfectly. There's a sign that goes by that says #1 bands in the world. And there's smoke billowing behind us. And it's beautiful.
Hello, ladies. Wide Frame, Mega Records.
Wyatt signs us up without hearing a note.
I speak on behalf of everyone at the label when I say that we'd love for you to sign with Mega Records.
Things happen at warp speed from there on
He
in.
looks at me with those innocent eyes and says, it looks like you're wearing some kind of disguise because your hair sticks up, your shoes are untied. I hope that you got that shirt at half price and every word I say falls flat on the floor. I try to tell a joke, he's heard it before, and I don't think that I can take it no more. He's driving me right out my front door. Why do you do what you do to me, baby? Shaking my confidence, driving me crazy. You know if I could, I'd do anything for you. Please don't ignore me, 'cause you know I adore you. Can you just pretend to be nice? Can you at least pretend to be nice? If you could just pretend to be nice, everything in my life would be alright.
Before you know it, like a week later, we're the #1 band in the country.
Must be a misprint.
We knew if we cast fun girls, the chemistry would be there. And also, they had to be fun, but also they had to be really likable. There had to be something really relatable about these girls, especially Josie, which is why Rachel's such a good fit.
I'm sorry. What appeals to me about Josie in this story is that she's very headstrong and very driven.
Life is short, and we are musicians, and that means that we should be out there playing music.
But at the same time, she'll be the first one to go, oh, I don't know if this is a good idea.
Excuse me, I have to... Bathroom?
Yeah, me too.
I went before we left.
Good for you.
You know, you should always try to go to the bathroom before you leave the house, even if you don't have to, because
Tara is someone that I knew from American Pie.
I'm having the best time ever in this movie. I love the girls. I love Dev and Harry. They are awesome. The movie's so much fun. I love Melody. She's the best.
And she just was Mel from the moment she came in.
She doesn't come off like she's exactly the smartest girl in the world. If you're happy and you know, clap your hands. But she's very intuitive. Like, she knows, she could read people really well. Like, she knows if someone's good or someone's bad.
Who else thinks that Fiona's a freak?
Oh my God. I'm so glad you said something, because as soon as you said her name, I got the most awful sensation. Like this ice-cold chill creeping up my spine.
Oh, sweetie, that's because you're sitting on the O.
Oh.
Rosario Dawson walked in the room, and the minute she sat down and her face lit up as she talked about it, we thought, there's Val.
The way I see Val is that she's really dependable. This is her chosen family. They live together. She loves what she does. She loves the bass. She loves music. And she believes in their potential. She believes that they should be where they end up. Who's a rock star?
I am.
No one really knows how Alexander got this job, probably because no one else wanted it.
Hello? Uh-huh. Oh, you want a demo tape of the Pussycats?
Your phone didn't even ring.
It's on vibrate.
It's more like they met him in high school and he said, oh, well, I'll be your manager. Daddy.
You want it right now?
He is not cool. And he really isn't that helpful to the girls. And he really doesn't know what he's doing.
All right, I'm on it.
You guys know he's lying. You know your fly's open. You know, you suck.
Alexandra is a nut. And she's really pathetic.
I think I always wanted to be a pussycat, so my aggression to them is always out of serious jealousy.
Gee, Josie, how exciting for you. You'll get to go away and make a record, and poor L&M will have to stay behind in Riverdale, all alone with me.
I am practicing my guitar in my house, playing cool, tough, shades on, hair up, thinking I'm a rock star.
Looking good, McCoy?
Get completely busted by this beautiful boy who happens to be my best friend, who I'm completely in love with, L&M/Gabriel Mann, who's just the loveliest. Oh, God.
I don't think L&M actually knows what the M stands for in his name. It's sort of like this Beck-like kind of slacker musician guy.
I pretty much fling myself at his feet, only to get stepped on every time.
Did you ever want to tell someone something, but you weren't sure if you should, you know?
Yeah.
You know, because you didn't know what their reaction might be or if it was the right thing to do.
You should tell them. You should always tell them.
Because there's this guy at work, and he just reeks, you know?
The guy.
Yeah.
It's really very tragic.
I think L&M's feelings with Josie start to take on another added element. There's a moment in the story where L&M and Josie meet, and she's really done up. You know, she's just, you know, jaw hit the floor type thing.
It looks stupid, doesn't it?
No. I've never seen you. Wow.
Finish your sentences. Is that a good wow or a bad wow?
Oh, no, it's a good wow. It's a very good wow.
Wyatt, Alan Cummings' character, whisks her away to a fabulous and exclusive party that I'm definitely not invited to.
Come on, Josie, there's a limo waiting. Good night, Adam 12. Trot on, come on.
Actually, it's Alan M.
We knew that as good as the girls were, we had to find two villains that would accomplish the tone of the movie as precisely as Harry and Deb wanted.
I don't like those two pussycats. They're asking questions, and that's dangerous. We can't afford to take any more risks.
I'll get rid of them. Have a new band by the morning.
And in Parker Posey and Alan Cumming, we found just the perfect duo.
Fiona is the head of the record company, and she's this kind of egomaniacal person who's bonkers.
Fiona is kind of a nutcase. She's a complete freak. There's dance sequences.
There's a party scene that Fiona has at her house where she has staged a dance number.
This woman is psychotic.
I'm Fiona. Welcome to your party.
I think we got quite lucky, honestly. I mean, they didn't actually all meet in the same room until about a month before we brought them up here. It was just incredibly lucky that they all got along and do get along the way they do.
When me, Rachel, and Rosario met, we just hit it off.
And from the beginning, the very first day of shooting, we did like a photo shoot of like all of us together, kind of goofing around, taking pictures, like playing, and it just came off really well. We're all giggling and like hugging each other, and it just was really beautiful. And then the next day we were shooting our music video, which was, I mean, normally the kind of thing you want to push off till later, because if the chemistry's not working, you might want to work it up a little bit. But from day one, it felt like we'd been working for months together.
It's crazy. It's gonna be like camp when we're done. We're like to call you guys every day. Yeah. Except I will. They'll just think I'm a freak, but that's okay.
Play a little something for me, would you?
We knew these girls were gonna have to be a band, and they were gonna be playing 3 songs on camera pretty much the whole way through the song. So they're gonna have to get good. And none of them played. So we had everybody learn their own instruments. And then for 2 weeks, we just got them together and turned them into a band.
When they told me I was going to band camp, I was like, are you kidding me? American Pie is like the famous line about band camp. I said, I can't say I'm going to band camp. Like, I just can't say that. But actually, band camp was nothing like that. It was pretty intense. It was like 2 weeks of playing music every single day and going over the songs and trying to get in rhythm with each other, and you know, it was hard. It was a lot of work.
They brought their own instruments to rehearsal, and they packed up their gear, and we just played the songs over and over and over again.
And we had musicians there to show them. We had an actual band there showing them what to do. The great thing about Powder is they were really supportive.
The girls were into it. My student in particular was very cool.
He taught me how to play, and I didn't know how to play at all.
Tara, you know, when she broke her first stick, they all got so excited.
Phil taught me how to play the 3 songs that we have to play in the movie. He is a really good guitarist, and Nanette is something else.
Rachel isn't, I don't think, naturally this crazy kind of personality that Tara is naturally. We're getting a little more introspective, a little more into the facial thing and feeling of the songs.
We wanted the movie to be authentic, and it is. You know, when you see them playing on camera, they know what they're playing.
I can play those 3 songs really well. Sometimes. I don't know.
Are you ready?
For all of Harry's friends who want to know if I can actually play guitar, okay? Get a load of this baby, okay. Nope, wrong way.
I know how to play those songs, which is what I just needed. I needed that confidence to know that I was hitting the right chords, and if they turned off the music and they plugged this in, that I could really play that song.
They call me the animal here on the drum set, because I'm like, my hair is all going wild and I'm going crazy. And
They really committed themselves to doing this and doing it right.
Once we got together, it just clicked. All 3 of us knew we had a band. We were Josie and the Pussycats. It just felt right.
And team, we're so good today. No man camp. No man camp.
You don't normally kind of pass your script through your 16-year-old brother, but this particular one was like, hey, Clay, how is it? He was like, you better do this movie.
Harry and Deb had a very unique and specific vision of how to make Josie and the Pussycats an exciting and fresh and creative film.
And action.
They wrote the script, they're directing it, and I think they're very, very committed to their vision and getting it across.
Deborah and Harry are just really into just having fun and play with it, and hey, what's working here? And just enjoying it and laughing at the jokes. I mean, sometimes we mess up a take because they're laughing too hard, and that is wonderful.
I'm sort of the idea guy. I think like most of the really great stuff comes from me.
I'm just the pretty face. Like, I'm the one who, they believe I'm the director. Remember Remington Steele?
Yes.
Like, she was like the kind of mastermind, and he was just the really good-looking guy who everybody would trust. It's pretty much the arrangement here. All right, last shot, Rach.
How do you feel, Harry?
How do you feel?
I'm so excited. Ooh, yeah, and I just can't hide it.
That special chemistry is really there because we really are having a good time and we really are enjoying each other and enjoying coming to work every single day. Deborah and Harry really make that happen.
We're kind of making fun of a world where, you know, we're making fun of music videos and style and fashion and kind of the whole culture of cool. So we wanted to find people who knew that world.
Everyone's so committed to doing just 200%. From Maddie Libatique, who's our director of photography, and Yasna Stefanovic, who's our production designer, and Lisa Evans, our costume designer. Every single one of them, all they want to do is make this movie perfect.
I remember looking at the first renderings of the costumes of all the characters, and they're all so grungy and raw. Like, they've really taken that glam rock kind of an image for the girls.
I don't dress like this every day, I must admit.
I love the clothes and the makeup in this. Everything we wear is custom made to fit us.
Lisa Evans is brilliant.
Even though it's a contemporary film, 95% of everything that's seen on camera will have been designed and made because we've incorporated sort of period costumes from the 70s just in style through something that I like to call a little bit futuristic or fashion forward because we're trying to create a little bit of a surreal environment. So I wanted to do things that people had never seen before to try to create a new look. My favorite outfit for Rachel is the first outfit we see her in the movie, which is the t-shirt that says Sid with the chains and the black suede pants. I think it just says everything we needed to say about this movie because it's sexy and hip and rock and roll.
Every day I get excited to go in my trailer to see what I'm gonna wear today. I'm like, ooh, what am I wearing today? And I fall in love with my costumes.
Tara's just really fun to work with because she loves clothes. I think her party outfit that she wears to Fiona's party is probably my favorite because it just was such a beautiful fabric and the color was great. And Rosario wears things that are still sexy, but they're a little bit stronger in character and more intense fabrics and colors.
The choices that are made in the clothing are just really, really tight. And it's fun, it's so nice when you get to really play around with Lisa with the clothes and the pants and the cat ears. I mean, she really made it cool.
Jeez, it's so huge.
Oh, this is only the beginning.
1, 2, 1. We're huge fans of pop music, and I don't think pop has a negative connotation. I mean, pop music is anything that is melodic and has a hook, and it can sort of apply to a whole bunch of different genres of music. And that was sort of really, that was our goal, was to have something that was hooky.
I knew we had to approach the music element of the film, which is its own character in the film. And we wanted the music to represent the voice and the energy of the girls. We wanted it to be very prescient and very of the moment. So I approached Kenny Edmonds and Tracy Edmonds about the possibility of joining as producers and also of Kenny producing the musical element in the movie, specifically going into the studio and producing for us.
They wanted us to have a music producer who really knows this world, just somebody who could really guide us along, because we don't write songs. At least we hadn't before now. So it was great to work with Kenny and just see him have so much fun.
Your daddy. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? No. The bigger they smile, then they're the worse we're doing. Yes. You know that.
We don't care what they say. We'll be alright. We'll be okay. Na 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 na. Yeah, yeah.
You know where you're most fun.
He's like, yeah,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that came out real sincere.
He's like, sure, buddy.
La 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 la. La la la, yeah.
I think Josie and the Pussycats is almost ahead of what today is a little bit. I think our music that's original definitely has pop to it, but there's a little rock to it too. And it's not just, you know, bop, 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 bop. There's a little bit of edge to the music, but it's really fun and it's pure. And I think the people are really gonna like the music. It doesn't get much better than this, and that's for sure. We're doing a fun movie, the theme's fun, it's a good message.
This is not work by any means. I get to wear great clothes, I get to meet wonderful people, I get to sing, I get to play music.
I love these girls, I do.
I'm Lenny Kravitz, I'm David Bowie, I'm all of them mixed together and having a wonderful time.